Hello, welcome to episode 9 of our Timberborn Update 2 Let's Play. We have all sorts of stuff that we need to be taking care of and fixing in our town. We have several things that are out of whack and kind of broken, including this mess over here where I've been trying to construct a dam for quite some time. So we're going to let these guys do their thing, keep working, get this last little bit in, and then we're going to clean house down here. Get all that taken care of and get to work on improving a whole bunch of other stuff. And a lot of you guys have left some pretty great comments in episode 8, including the fact that we need to clear out this area and dynamite this out so we have a little bit more depth in case the droughts get longer, which they should, and that we don't lose all of this water here. We will get there. We have to first kind of clear out some of these distribution post routes, and presently, this district really isn't very self-sufficient when it comes to food. And that is why we still have this district sending in stuff like potatoes and berries. And we could probably stop this one sending water pretty quick. But yeah, there's some stuff that still needs to be fixed. So pretty much this entire upper part right here is going to get dynamited out at least one level. And we're going to look at maybe some other stuff to improve as well. And then this area over here seems to be doing pretty well. We're going to keep expanding the farms and all our water pumping as well, because this industrial area could really, really use some help. We have plenty of power for the original buildings we built here, but we are... if we're operating at full speed, we really don't have enough. We need to build more windmills, and we will be doing that soon. And there's all sorts of other minor improvements that people have suggested as well, and I'm always thankful for constructive comments in the comment section. Love talking to you guys about the game, so if anything ever comes up that you have any feedback on, or you have an idea you would like me to try, feel free to let me know. Can't always do everything, but I do like getting that feedback. So let's go ahead and see if there's anything we can immediately do to try and help this district out, because there's not a whole lot of food, and these guys are getting pretty hungry. And I don't really think any of this stuff is super close to harvest, which it definitely is not. So I think the first logical step is going to be to start making this a farm over here. So we're going to go ahead and start placing down some farmhouses. We have the ability to take advantage of all of this space. You know, actually, no. Forget that. We're not going to put our farmhouses there because we can just put them out over the water. We have this one, can only reach so far, but for the time being, let's go ahead and we're just going to have to go ahead and do at least one of these here, so we can get things going, because I don't want beavers to die. So we're gonna get some basic stuff like carrots going ASAP, because these guys are really not going to do well without something to eat. So let's go ahead and get this speeder in, and yeah, we might actually, okay, yeah, we actually have had, I guess, one die of hunger here. We just make sure we're not exporting any food, which we aren't. We can stop exporting water to District 8 for sure. And this district can probably stop exporting. Oh, there's like no berries left at all, so we don't need 3 of these. Let's go ahead and start exporting, because we have, I guess, roasted potatoes, grilled potatoes, whatever these things are called. Oh, grilled spatterdock, yeah. Okay. Let's get some of that going over here, if I can click correctly. Because these guys are really, really going to need something. I think that might be the first beaver we've had die of hunger, except maybe the initial couple of cycles. But now these guys are going to get to work planting some carrots. The carrots will eventually be replaced with some other stuff that is a little bit better. And how are we looking over here? These guys are just going a little slow. Too far from a district, huh? Somebody else actually had a fantastic idea to help save some of our distance from the districts here. And that was to do just platforms extending out. Because you notice you have this red line. Eventually stop somewhere, right? But apparently the stairs count as 2 units of path, which I guess I could kind of understand. But nah, we're not gonna worry about that. But I think to get at this last one over here, we're gonna have to get them to take these things out and just extend these paths, and that should hopefully. Or is it just not going to work because there's no way for them to get at this? Because I got to be able to get this whole thing over here. I cannot believe this is not close enough. That just honestly doesn't make any sense to me. Really shouldn't be an issue. Yes, I know this is kind of a waste to do this. Somebody said levees were more resource efficient to build than platforms, and I just don't think that's true. It's 12 logs versus 2 logs and 4 planks. We already have planks over here, so not really understanding that one. So it's possible I could have misinterpreted your comment, and if I did, I'm sorry. But we're gonna keep on trying to get this thing. I don't know why they won't just build this. Because is it because the paths are all flooded? It shouldn't be. Because I need them to just build. I mean, I might not need this, but I want it to be there. You know? I guess we could just get rid of this stuff here. Because it's just going to complain about being flooded. And once this whole area floods, these tree stumps aren't going to matter anyway. Okay, now I guess this is finally going to get built. So we'll let them take care of that. I guess somebody else is dying of hunger. How are we actually doing over here? These guys have plenty of food. No food. Okay, we're going to stop exporting food to... What is this, District 8? Yeah, we're going to stop exporting food to District 8 immediately. I don't think we currently... Yeah, okay. No. These potatoes can go to this district. Because these poor people are not doing hot. Okay, they finally got this done here, so that means we're going to go ahead and put in a levee there. And then once that's done, we can go ahead and completely vacate this entire area. Get all these beavers out of here. And be all good to go. So we'll get those 2 constructed. We'll leave them alone for the time being because we have this district and we have dynamiting to do. And we have 53 units of dynamite, so I'm not sure exactly what the holdup is on all of that. I think too far from a district. Seriously? We have paths over here. What are you talking about? Okay, I don't know why they're not getting at this. Maybe they're just not having enough stuff going on. I don't know. So these should have been built by now. I don't really know what's up with that. We don't have too much going on besides this mine that is getting closer to being good to go here. How's our dynamite? That's not a dynamite factory. That's a dynamite factory. We're waiting on paper. Oh, no available workers. Okay, so we actually need to expand stuff here. I guess that is a thing we're going to get into. Somebody asked in the comments, can I put the camera below ground level and try to put in explosives that way? So let's test that out. It doesn't seem like it's going to let me do that without direct line of sight, so I don't think that was a great idea. I'm glad you suggested that, but I don't think that's going to work. This one already has 30,000 horsepower hour, I guess it's what that's called. So I think we're going to leave that there and right now and just kind of keep on getting these other guys Pivot point is way too far away from the camera. I said that like 800 times. Okay, how are we doing over here? Okay, we have a little bit more food. All right, this is all done. That means now that this district, I think, is done, unless I can get some of these guys to get some trees cut down, but I don't really think we need to worry about it. Unless I just want to be splitting hairs here. Get some of these guys to do something like that. But I can tell you for sure we can get rid of all this. It'll let me click on the path. There we go. Guess I should leave those stairs there, huh? Okay. So we'll see if they can get a little bit of stuff removed. I don't know if they're going to... oh, I should probably do that. See if they can get some of these trees out of here, because if they can, then we can try to set up a distribution post and get some of that taken away. So that's looking good. We have this all dammed up. This should fill up as soon as I take these out once this district is done. Or actually, you know, there's not really anywhere for me to put a distribution post, which is going to be an interesting problem. So maybe we won't do that. But I want them to get these trees out. So maybe we'll just go ahead and cancel all of that and have them focus on getting these guys, because those will stick up above the water and the rest of these won't. So we're not going to worry about that. What we are going to go ahead and do, because we have get rid of this teeth grindstone, it's in a terrible spot. We're going to go ahead and get across here. Just build a little bridge here. And then we'll put in... Nope, that's the wrong height. Put one of those in. Then we'll start demolishing... Oh, there's actually not trees there. I guess I just don't have any depth perception. We're going to start putting water pumps over here, because this is going to be a huge reservoir that we can take advantage of and have some happy, healthy, non-thirsty beavers. I think I can get away with doing some... Yeah, there we go. Put in one of these right here. Did I... Is that not really not going to let me put that there? It should... Oh, because there's a tree here. Okay. I guess we have to mark that for demolition. I don't know that our guys can get to that. But we will, we'll find out. All right, I guess I can make sure there's no more resources being sent to District 8 period point blank, because we don't want those to go to waste. Check this one as well. Don't see anything. I really don't think we're sending anything from this one to District 8, and we're not. We're actually not exporting anything from this one yet, so we can go ahead and do... let's try dynamite going to this one. Or explosives, I guess. They don't call it dynamite anymore. And we'll try explosives going to that one. Now, I really want to know if our little beaver boys are going to go... I swear that sounds just like German. Alright. Why are they not... I guess that's too far out. Is that what the problem is? Too far from a district. Yeah, whatever. Get that thing built. Get some of this water drained out, and then we might actually be able to finish this. They've got enough food and they've got enough water to last a little while. Because trees are flooded. You know, you could try to harvest some of these trees. No? Don't feel like working anymore? That's, you know, that's up to you, I guess. Can't really force you to do anything. How are we looking over here? Yeah, food is improving slowly. I just wish these guys would, you know, get to something here. Let's get this built. Get this built. I think maybe once these platforms are built, they will be able to demolish that. But for now, what we'll focus on is just doing that. Then I think I can get this guy here, that guy there, that guy there. Ought to be a pretty good start. We'll just have that work like so. Yeah, looks good. Got our water tanks. We're going to put a couple more water tanks over here. If I can figure out a good spot for that to go. Yeah, that's probably going to be good to do that. Then can I fit, just because I can, put a small one here. That will fit nicely there. And if I... Ooh, so close. We'll put that one there. That way we're not wasting any space. It's a little ugly, but you know, it works. Get that thing out of here. I really wish these guys would get on this and start getting rid of some of that. But with any luck, these pumps pumping out will lower this enough for us to actually take advantage of the rest of our beaver power. Happiness in this district has gone up substantially because we are no longer starving our beavers to death. So, you know, you love to see it. That's some quality of life improvements. And now that we're over here, I think we can put in another thing like this. Pop in there. And then I can recreate this fun little structure thing that I liked doing in the other district as well. That's all sorts of good fun. We'll put I guess I could just go straight stairs up here. Is this the most efficient path layout? You know, probably not, but looks kind of cool, I think. So that is a little bit of an improvement there. Why are these... Okay, these are paused because we no longer want to be taking water out of here. So we can just go ahead and get rid of these paused ones. Get rid of that one as well. And then I think we can turn these into either farmhouses or farmland, depending on what kind of space we have here. I think we can try to put in that there. Get our platforms going on here. Get platforms going on here. And then have our farmhouses. You know, actually we probably should, instead of putting two farmhouses here, we probably should put another another thing going around after we dynamite out a channel for it. So we do have the stairs here, but we also want to make sure we're maximizing the utility of our stuff here. So let's go ahead and... I'm trying to think which one of these would be better. Too far from a district, huh? It's actually not going to let me do that, is it? We're going to have to put stairs down here. So we'll do that. We'll let them come in with their dynamite and do that. But we probably should, now that I'm thinking about it, dynamite most of this out. And by most of this, I mean all of this. It's probably going to take a while, but that will be well worth. Get that going here. That'll be some good good stuff going on there. Yeah. Now we just have to have them come in and you know, use this dynamite. Yeah, so okay, this is why I kept calling it dynamite. The actual item is called dynamite, but the game interface calls it explosives, like Explosives Factory, and then it makes explosives. Well, why do you call it that when it's a dynamite? How are we doing here? Waiting on 7 gears, and that's it. And we don't have any gears, but we're making... Okay, so we just need more workers here, is the crux of our problem. So I guess now is probably the time where we start putting in some more of these things right here and start building additional housing. We'll start with 4 more of those guys and see where that takes us. Okay. This is done. Oh, okay, scrap metal. Oh, you can make science points? Ooh, I like that. But we're gonna do scrap metal. So we really could use some more beavers in here, and probably more than 12, honestly. But we will have to go at whatever speed the beavers will allow us to go. Alright. Nothing to do in range. Is it these guys taking down trees? Because I think they should be pumping this out eventually. Okay, we're on day 13 of this cycle. How long is this cycle going to go? I haven't been keeping track. I guess we'll find out. How's our... Okay, too far from a district. Oh, I didn't put a... I didn't put a staircase here. That was very short-sighted of me. I guess we can go ahead and get rid of these. Here, we'll get rid of that, and I will put in some stairs. Well, of course there's nothing going. We didn't have any way for the beavers to get in there. That's a, what chess players would call an absolute blunder. I'm not any good at chess. Don't ask me to play. What are these guys complaining about? You don't have... Oh, you're injured. We have medical tents. Go get in the medical tent. Oh, it's a shrine. Never mind. Maybe I didn't build... Maybe I didn't build medical tents here. I actually don't remember. Okay, no, there it is. See, that should be fine. We're making gears. No available workers. These guys better get busy. Guess we can't forget to keep up with this little demolition project here, I think. Yeah, we're getting pretty close. Getting pretty close there. These guys are doing well. Got plenty of water coming in here. See, I really should have been this entire time putting in more explosives. I just hadn't been focused on it. That's a mistake on my part. I guess they can't get over here because the stuff's in the way, so let's put in some stairs here. Somebody suggested dynamiting the... okay, here comes a drought in 3 days. Somebody suggested dynamiting out this area to maybe improve water flow for the water wheels here. Okay, our water supply is not looking great here. So I guess we should probably, for the time being, since these guys aren't completely done, make sure we're sending some basic survival stuff to these guys. And make sure that... Oh, I never marked this entire top thing for tree cutting. Another absolute blunder by yours truly here. I guess we can just go ahead and turn these all back on. Because once this area is uncovered, I can put a whole lot more stuff here. Just got to get these guys pumping. So it's not, hopefully not too much longer of pumping the living daylights out of this area. So we got to get that whole thing taken care of. I guess I should probably here be building stilts out. So I can put this here. Oh, this fits really nicely. If I do it this way, we'll leave that middle part open just to make sure that nothing is boxed in here. But we will put 2 more of these water things. I think that means we can get rid of these as well. Let's go ahead and put in another staircase here so they can take care of all of these things. They still haven't built these stairs. Okay, they can't get all the required materials. Are we not importing planks anymore? We're not sending planks to districts? No, we are. We just must not have a lot. Oh, no, we have 282, so I don't know why they're not sending planks there. I'm probably just ignoring something extremely obvious. We still don't have anybody. Come on, really? Are we going to have to make this a district go turbo boom population? I really hope not. I mean, I think we can probably support it at this point. Kind of box myself in. But I think I can get away putting this part right here. I know this is not a perfect area, but this will allow us to build on top of this section as well to build up to another level. So we'll go ahead and do that. I think if I'm smart about it, I can put some stairs here after I put in... Come on. Put in that guy there. Put in some stairs. I didn't think about that very well, did I? I certainly did not. Well, my genius knows no bounds, apparently, when it comes to having things that seem like great ideas on paper and turn out to be absolute duds. So I wonder how I'm gonna figure that out. Well, we did need that there. I can't put another descending staircase here. I can put an ascending staircase here. How am I going to get away with that? I feel like this is a problem I really shouldn't be having. Just chalk that up to me being kind of dumb when it comes to adequate planning. We'll just have to fix that way and pretend that this was on purpose, I guess. Although this, I think we can turn into some stairs to get up here. Which will be... That's kind of cool over there. That'll be much needed to get up onto this area, which I think will still be in pretty good range from the district center. So that ought to take care of some of that. We're still pumping away over here. Won't let me get any lower here, it seems. Boy, this is not go. Okay, this has gotten substantially lower, so I think we're actually making progress. And soon we can get these guys to do their thing and get rid of all the stuff here. Okay, so have they laid any dynamite here? Looks like they've got a few. Okay, that's progress. Have they laid any dynamite over here? Yes. Alright, so that adds a little bit of capacity. That's helpful. Though I doubt we're ever really going to need to use this. It is nice to have the security of knowing that this area will never go completely dry because of the way you have stuff set up. So we'll just kind of leave them to their devices with that. And I don't think we have any way to get down here. But we're going to see how long this drought is. I don't think we're going to be in any amount of trouble. But you know, it's always good to be prepared. I think the last one was 8 days. Not entirely sure. Don't remember. But we'll certainly be keeping an eye on that. So that should now be at the same level as the other one, and we'll go ahead and get this one down. Again, needs 2 more, and then both of these will be 30,000 horsepower hour capacity. 7-day drought. Okay, so we're not getting any higher yet. Okay, so now these guys. Okay, you've got plenty of cutting to do, so why are you not getting to work here? You've got plenty of cutting. Plenty to do. Alright, let's go, my guy. I guess we'll get rid of these. Maybe have to put them down down in this part of the map here. There we go. There we go. We clear out enough space down here. I might even be able to put in a distribution post. And then we can actually export all of this wood that we're hoarding here. Okay, no, we don't need all these planks, so I need to turn that off. How do they even get planks in here anyway? Who's bringing us these planks? Is it these guys? I don't know. I don't know where. I don't know where we got the planks. Do I need planks to build a distribution center? Yes, okay. Distribution post, whatever. I guess I will go ahead and limit this to 15. I don't think they can take them back, but that will stop us from getting any more once they're used. Oh, that was a mistake. That was definitely a mistake. I am dumb. I am very dumb. Okay, let's pause. Pause a moment here. I forgot that I had broken this apart to alleviate flooding. That was not smart. So I'll tell you what we'll do. So we're going to go ahead and put this dam back. And then we're going to, in an emergency act of desperation here, we're going to put in a water dump and try to salvage these crops, because these will, the trees will be fine, but these carrots will start dying in 2 days. So let's get to it, guys. Fix my stupid mistakes here. because this is definitely not good, not ideal. Fortunately, we have plenty of water stored up, so we can start discharging some of it through the dump. We just really need the beavers to get going building these things. Oh, do we not have any logs? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding. Oh wait, we have logs stored up. Why can't we get them in here? Alright, just get these planks going, come on. Jeez. Well, boy, it sure wouldn't be a Timberborn video of mine without me making some sort of really stupid mistake. Okay, I guess they need log storage, huh? Where am I supposed to put all of these things? Yeah, we're just gonna have to wait. Alright. Is this discharging water? Okay, so that's helping a little bit. But it's gonna take a little while to get everything else figured out. We're gonna save at least a couple of our crops here. Might take us a little while to get everything figured out, but we're gonna do our best. Boy, I sure can't believe I was that stupid. But at the same time, I kind of can. And I get the impression that a lot of you can believe that as well. That is just unfathomably dumb that I would have forgotten that. Alright. We will get that log space all taken care of. I guess this guy has to go to bed. That's fair. Sleeping is important. How did this tree grow? I thought we had already cut all this down. Alright, unconnected building. How's that unconnected? Oh my god, okay. Yep, this is how you know that my brain is not fully functioning, is I cut off the I cut off the entrance to this to build stairs. Wow, that is yep, that's yeah. I got nothing. Truly have no explanation for that. So while we are in the dumb hours mode, let's go ahead and start building some more stuff over here. Get rid of these weird trees. And we can start putting in some large windmills. Build these in a straight line. And that ought to help a little bit. Get some additional capacity here. All right, so our little operation avoid this entire farming area from dying has been somewhat successful. We've saved some carrots here. We lost most of the potatoes here. Well, let this be a lesson to you kids. Don't do really stupid stuff like delete part of a dam and forget to put it back in. That's yeah. not my finest hour here. But that is just the way things go. We should still have plenty of water to drink here, and we do. This will just help us save a little bit of what we have stored up here. Any of these put in? Yeah. We're going to wait for more of those to be done. Our water supply for this district is looking really good. Looking really good for this one as well. course, there's all sorts of stuff they need to take care of here. They're going to be at it for a while, probably. So, I guess dealing with all of these crazy happenings over here really isn't the worst possible way for this to go down. I guess if we really wanted to, we could also dynamite maybe out a channel here and have additional water flow, because this is kind of a... Okay, it's a couple squares deep. Actually, no, that would have that run completely dry unless we dynamited all of this out, which I don't think we really want to do. Okay, now these are lacking workers. I know we have a bunch of free beds, so these guys just need to get busy making more beavers. These are doing exactly what they're supposed to do. That is working perfectly fine. Man, I wanted this whole thing to be pretty much done by the time the end of the drought came back around. But it appears that is not going to be the case. Unless we put in a bunch of lumberjack flags. Which we, always have the ability to do. And we can just send more beavers to work over here. How are we looking on here? We still don't have enough people. We can migrate some from this area over to here. Let's send... Let's put them up to 8. So all they have to do is cut down some trees, right? And then we can probably, at this point, now build a distribution post. Oh, almost. Almost. We just need a couple more trees taken out. And they will, they'll get to it. Just got to get a couple more trees removed, and we'll build that, and then we can start exporting logs to the other districts. And finally clear this whole thing out under here. Might be kind of a fool's errand to do that anyway, but you know what? We're having a good time. We're having fun with it. I guess I could just go ahead and build this here. Aesthetics aren't really important here. And now we're going to get somewhere. So I think we can actually send over a couple more of these guys. We'll send over... Take it up to 16. So if we go fast enough, it won't matter if they have enough food, because they'll be all done before that becomes a problem. So we'll just keep making jobs for them. Get these planks going here. As fast as we can. We still have 2.5 days before the drought's over. And we are doing a good job of solving our problems here. Take this down to 1. And we're going to start adding a new route to drop off probably in, let's just say this district. Get all these logs out of here. Get all the logs. Every log must go. I keep scrolling past logs because I guess I'm insane. We'll send some to that one. Let me click. Come on. Jeez, I'm not doing well here. Okay. Looking good. And I think... Okay, we're going to have to pause this guy. Because we are going to run out of water. But now, by the time it takes this to dry up, the crops won't die from that. So I think we'll be okay. We have 54 beavers. We have 32 water saved up. The drought will come to an end in 2 days. And it won't take too long for this to start putting water out, which will be helpful. And we're getting our water from where? I hope it is not this district. Okay, we're going to stop sending water from this district. We're going to stop sending, I guess it was only this other one. Okay, well this should be enough water for 15 beavers for a little bit of time. Stuff should be okay. Yeah, these guys are getting a little thirsty, but this won't become a problem for a little while yet. Tell you what, crisis management is very quickly becoming a very important job here. And this water level is actually getting kind of uncomfortably low. But I think we're going to be okay. Certainly seems like it. 1.4 days left. We have 50, well, 50. Okay, it keeps going up. Why? Are we still exporting water to District 3? Yes, okay, good. Good. I'm glad we're still doing that. I think we can probably stop exporting food to District 3. Yeah, let's stop exporting food to District 3. Because now we are growing a good bit of our own. I think we're going to be alright. These guys are hungry, but they have food, so really not worried about that. We have 3 vacancies, so I guess we could bring in some more beavers. And they're almost done with this anyway. We'll just have to get the rest of these things all taken care of. They don't have any homes, so they're just sleeping in the water. That is fine. They're not intended to be permanent residents over here anyway. Let's just get all these logs out of here because we don't need them. Now there is a very slight problem to our plan here, and that is these pumps aren't going to get any water until we flood this area back. So what we're going to do instead is start heavy imports of water into District 3. Try and compensate for that. That should help matters a little bit. Oh, you know, we'll just go ahead and go all the way, go for broke. Let's put a ton of water imports going in there. And that ought to, at the very least, kind of save that from becoming a massacre here. Okay, now they're complaining because there's nowhere to put anything. Okay. Well, we got to get these logs out of here. So, we'll just put some more beavers on it. Not like there's anything else for them really to do. We'll just start 10 routes. We'll get some more beaver boys going over here, and I think if this is, yeah. I think we can stop sending food to District 5. We'll start sending some water to District 8. I really should probably rename the districts, but don't really feel like it. Okay, they've got this whole area all demolished, all taken care of, so I think we can safely remove this from tree cutting. And they only have a little bit left to get to the rest of these all taken care of here. So we'll go ahead and see if we can get any of these guys to go work in the distribution post. Looks like that's working nicely as designed. Drought is almost over. This has dried up, but by the time this is about to die, it should be fine. Anyway, I guess this is going to be a permanent safety addition to our area here. Yeah. So drought's coming to an end. Our water source is water sourcing. And everything should be perfectly fine. And it looks like it is, except for the fact that we're now out of power with our gravity batteries. But boy, what an interesting 52 minutes this has been. I'm sure some of you are extremely frustrated with my ineptitude, we shall say, at playing this game. But you know what? I promise authentic, wholesome city building, and, well, it may not be wholesome, but this is certainly authentic. And you get a taste of the real thought processes of somebody learning the game as they go. So we'll get these last couple of trees done. Looks like there's about 9 left. We'll get those taken care of. Then we'll get everybody moving all these logs out of here. And then we will break this dam and get this district done. Get everything removed. We got just a little bit left. So in the meantime, let's check and see how everything else is doing. Yeah, we're starting to look a lot better over here. This district hasn't had any problems for quite some time. This, wow, water level here actually dropped considerably. We got almost a full block down from the spillway height. But these water pumps have been doing their job, which is good. We have plenty of water storage. Plenty of reserves made up. Looks like our wheat dried out and died because the water level went down, so that's something to keep an eye on. I guess we could put another water dump up here, but I'm not super worried about that. How are we doing over here? We got all of our stuff knocked down yet? I guess these guys can't do anything because we still have too many logs. Or is that because these are full? Okay, is there a limit on logs? Because we definitely don't need one. All right, that probably. Oh yeah, here we go. that was holding us back. That was a dumb move for me to not do that quite correctly here. Okay, I can tell you what we can do is we can get rid of these paths. We're not going to need these anymore. Oh, I gotta delete the stairs first. Okay, okay, the set of building was flooded. Which one? It was probably over here. Alright, this is finally looking good. That's back to being a dam. And these guys still have water because we're importing the heck out of it. Alright, have we finally gotten rid of all these trees? Looks like we have. We'll let them empty out these logs. I know I probably deleted a couple when I got rid of these things, but, you know, stuff just takes a while. Okay, that's empty. Any of these other ones empty? No goods in stock. Okay, that can go bye-bye. That can go bye-bye. Alright, let's go ahead and turn off. No, 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 no. I want this to be 0. I don't know why I did infinity here. I guess it doesn't really matter to have all of these marked. I just need to make sure we're not wasting any more planks or logs, import, or anything. Oh, probably won't need any water anymore either. Just got to get all these beavers to take their logs. I guess this is probably going to take a while, huh? I don't want to build another distribution center, though. Although I could. And there's no rule. You know what? Why not? Why not? We're dumb, right? We are utterly deranged. We do stupid things. Let's go ahead and get this going here. 24-hour beaver working notice. Get to work, beavers. Because we're fixing to get this whole thing completely emptied out in as fast of a manner as possible. Alright. Now everybody can go to work at the distribution post as soon as it's built. Get all these planks done. Everything taken care of here. Just gotta get the guy to come over and build it. Alright. Now we can move this down to what? Have everybody just get on out of here. Alright, so we're going to add, you guessed it, a route to get all these logs out of here. And whichever is the fastest route possible. So we'll have some going to District 3, some to District 1. And we're just going to get these things going. Unless I keep clicking on beavers, which is annoying. Put a couple more going in here. And I think that covers... Okay, I need one more. There we go. Alright, empty these out. Hop to it, because we're going to start flooding this very, very soon. Get rid of these here, get rid of this here, get rid of this. Not going to need to come back over here again. So that's all done. I don't anticipate ever having to flood this high because that's going to flood out all of our water pumps over here. So now we don't need to really worry about drop off because we're just trying to get stuff out of here. So I think we can now go ahead and... I'm hesitant to just delete this because it's going to immediately flood. But you know what they say, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Nothing, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. It's kind of late here. I guess I should have been recording this earlier, but I had some stuff to take care of today. So, we'll let them, I don't know why I'm hurrying the construction of this that can't pump any water because there's no water to pump. Okay, we're getting down there. We are getting there. As soon as that's done, we are going to pull the plug, get all these beavers out of here, and move on with our lives, and you guys can all go about the rest of your Mondays without having to worry about how stupid I am with this dumb little beaver game. But we're making very good progress. Everyone seems to be healthy. No real problems to speak of here. How are we, okay, so this is still not fully populated with dynamite, which, guess I'm not really surprised by. How are we looking over here? That is put into place. And I think we just have to do the one more. I kind of forgot about this while we're over in crisis management mode. We'll get that one, exploded. Why are these guys complaining? Wow, they're all injured? Okay, I guess we should be putting in medical beds. I didn't really think they would get injured so much, but I guess it's dangerous work working as a beaver miner. So we'll put in 3 more of those guys. Okay, these guys are... Oh, we're still on 24-hour hours. I know someone's going to get on my case about that in the comments. Sorry. But this is all emptied. So, guess what? Our long national nightmare of this district being really stupid is over, friends. And with that, it means our our wonderful adventures in this episode of Timberborn are coming to an end as well. We're just going to go ahead and give the final farewell to this entire district. We'll let them go ahead and get on out of here. I'm going to lose 70 planks, aren't I? As soon as I get rid of this. Well. Go, my beaver friends. Be free. Ascend. As I flood this entire area back to where it's supposed to be. Alright, no one's left in the valley here. I don't think. I hope not. Well, if you are, it's too late now. Goodbye. Get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this. I guess we could leave the stairs here just in case we ever have to get back down here. But now we are finally pumping water out of here 5 days into cycle 16. And we've harvested all of this wood. Very well could have been a mistake and a waste of time, but, you know, it was an interesting project nonetheless. And this district can finally get back to some sense of normalcy. We can stop supplying so much stinking water to District 3. And I believe... yeah, I believe we're going to be okay. We are going to need to start doing some tree farming over here. And we're going to see what the best way of doing that is. Not entirely sure how to accomplish that. But at long last, it seems like this is finally going to be over. We'll go ahead and pop a dam back in the middle here. Restore our path connectivity. And I think we can finally get rid of that these two things right here. Cool, and now we have all this space over here with which to do something else. Going to realign our paths to be a little bit more straight here. Can this farmhouse reach over here? It cannot. So I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and pop in 2 more farmhouses, and we'll turn the rest of this into some potato crops. And that will be a big help for all of this stuff. And I think we're going to turn some of these tree things into I don't need 2 farmhouses here. I just need 1. Some of those tree things will probably end up becoming farms at some point. But we'll get there when we get there. This is filling up. It is starting to actually get back to some sort of sense of normalcy here. And I think finally we are at a place where we can leave this episode and be pretty satisfied with the results here. We added 3 more of these windmills. Of course, they don't do anything if they're not turning, which is common sense. But we're slowly increasing our industrial capacity. And, you know, that's about all you can do. So I hope you've enjoyed these. I know I don't make the most sound decisions when I'm doing things like this, but I hope you enjoy anyway. As always, if you have any suggestions, comments, critiques, or anything, drop them in the comments below. Love talking to people. I read every comment, respond when I can, and just enjoy the discourse surrounding city builder strategy and everything. I know people have been suggesting some other games I might want to take a look at. Can't promise we'll get to those, but I do always appreciate the suggestions. And stuff that doesn't really fit the mood of this channel is always possible to be played over on Twitch at twitch.tv/jcthebeard. If you are so inclined to go follow me over there, I try to stream about once a week doing things that aren't city builders. So we'll see what we get into over there. Hoping to try to start regularly streaming Tuesday nights, most Tuesdays, maybe at about 8 or 9 p.m. Eastern time in the US. I will try to be more regular on that. We're going to try to keep these daily uploads coming as well. mostly Timberborn, with Ostriv at least once a week, and maybe an Ostriv live stream once a week as well, depending on how I'm able to make my schedule work out, because there's a whole lot of other stuff I got going on, but it's just fun doing this, so I'm motivated to keep going and keep putting these videos out, and the response has been fantastic. I really appreciate each and every one of you who've been watching, liking, commenting, and just engaging. The past week has been the best week in the history of my YouTube channel, and I'm very, very thankful and grateful to all of you who made that happen. It is starting to make me feel like an actual video game YouTuber, huh? No, I mean, it's just fun to play the games, and it's fun to see you guys react so positively to the stuff and engage, because that's what it's all about. So thank you to all of you who have been here for a long time. Those of you who are new, thank you as well. Glad to have you on board, and I hope we'll see you in the next video. But until then, that's all I got time for. We'll catch you later. Bye-bye.